And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm in doubt, but I still wanna party. Pink velvet.
Then from the bottom you need to remove this cover of the X. Using 8mm bit under these nuts. Then you need to undo 6 bolts of the axle. You will need to disconnect axle, drive bolt M10. These 2 nuts. Then undo lower bracket of the DPF over there. Next you need to undo these bolts, 13mm socket, the exhaust pipe, undo this. And before you remove prop shaft, mark position of this prop shaft to the flange of the bevel box. Multi-square socket 10mm and 16mm socket under this lower bracket. And also remove this clamp that goes from the turbocharger. You need to undo this bolt over here, 13mm socket, like this, 13mm socket to undo these 2 nuts. With this mounting bracket to remove it. Next you need to disconnect this harness. And disconnect vacuum pipe from the turbocharger actuator. From here you need to remove this housing. Then you need to undo bolts of the air charge pipe with Torx 30. One bolt is over here, one bolt over here, and few photos for better understanding of where these bolts are located. One bolt of this air charge pipe is located on the oil sump. Here. Next you need to remove plastic hose of the turbocharger. And to remove upper hose of the turbocharger you need T30 socket and rotate this hose clockwise to take it off. And then you need to undo all these bolts. These two for this cover, T30 GR nuts. Then you need to lift up engine just a little bit. Then just simply move engine forward and put some brick to the mounting bracket so it not move any backwards. And there is some special device that you can put between engine and subframe. Also you can remove this PCV pipe. Inlet pipe and outlet pipe. Inlet is 17 millimeters, outlet is 10 millimeters socket. Just like this you can on the inlet pipe to the turbocharger oil inlet pipe. From this side it will be much more easier. And sometimes nuts of the inlet pipe can undo with fitting, so you need to hold it with some modified 17 millimeter wrench with cut edges. And it goes like that. So this is the fitting that can undo with nut of the inlet pipe, and sometimes you need even heat it up and smash it a little bit to take it off. And one bolt that holds outlet pipe and connect it with turbocharger. It's 12 millimeter socket and T30 socket to undo and fully remove EGR pipe that goes from the EGR cooler and to the exhaust manifold. And second pipe you need to undo only from the cylinder head. To undo those bolts of the outlet pipe, you need to do this to the 10 millimeter socket. Just a little adjustment. So this wrench you can put like this and undo those bolts. Or you can use this one, but it doesn't fit so good. And when the bolts are loosened, you can use T30 bit socket or bit. You can undo this bolt, hold it with magnet. And the other bolt, the second one. It look like this, so you can use 10 millimeter socket or T30. To undo the second bolt of the oil outlet on the turbo, I'm using this adapter to 8mm range, like this type of range, and 10mm socket. And you can easily undo this freaking bolt over there. So CD joint is detached from the flange shaft of the bevel box, and you can fully remove flange shaft from the bevel box, but I don't have time for this, so I just push it out just a little bit. And to do so, you need to undo one bolt that holds this flange shaft. In this hole, there is a bolt, 6x 6mm, and you need something long like this. And some diagrams of the bevel box and some photos of the bevel box from different angles. And disassembled, it looks like this. Why I need to remove this one or this whole thing? Because of this bolt of the outlet on the turbo.
I need only loosen this bolt so the outlet pipe can move freely.
$27mm syringe or socket. And some instructions if you will need to refill bevel box with new oil. T30. And there is for add some fluid in this one. Next, undo nuts of the turbocharger manifold and use 12mm socket. Usually these nuts are undone very easily. Now I undo only upper bolts of the EGR pipe, of the second one EGR pipe. So it will move and you can remove turbocharger. So now I can move this turbocharger and go up. That's it. As you can see, radial play of the turbo shaft is not acceptable, which means that core of the turbocharger is now trash.
Number of this turbocharger 03L253010F.
To take off this manifold, you will need to